Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of the Ignorant Noodle. It's your boy Dre. Only Buddha remix I want to hear right now is R. Kelly's.
It's your boy, you call me whatever you want, man. We got oatmeal, we got chocolate chip. What kind of cookie you want?
Chocolate chip.
Okay.
This nigga bad, he really wanted that cookie. Welcome back to another episode of the Ignorant Noodle. It's your boy Dre. I'm still in Houston. I'm here with the new guest.
What's poppin'?
It's Dita. Dita Montana. Is that a real name? I've never thought to question it until now.
No.
Okay, I mean, that works.
I can tell you where it came from.
Where's it come from?
Dita came from Dita Von Teese, the old school like pinup model. And my name was Dita Von Teese on Facebook years ago. And I was like, she gonna fucking sue me or something. Like, she gonna be like, bitch, who the hell are you? So I just took Dita and
Oh shit, she's still alive.
yeah. And I added Montana, because I'm a gangster. And I wish somebody would try me.
I thought that was gonna be like I really liked Hannah Montana back in the day.
No. No.
Are you from Montana or are you just Tony? Just a Tony reference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, that's cool. That's gangster still.
Yeah.
That's the most
sure.
gangster motherfucker alive to this day. That's crazy. Like I'd never thought to have like a fake name for anything just because I guess.
Yeah, people have. Well, it's really because I'm an artist. I have an artist name.
Yeah.
I don't want people going around calling me by my real name.
But that's the thing.
Which isn't bad, but
I'm also like, I've always called myself, I'm a popular nobody. Everybody knows who I am, but nobody knows other people know who I am.
mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
that's just how it's always been. Like, I'll walk into a room and I'm like, hey, what's up? And they're like, oh shit, what's up, Dre? And it's like, oh, you know Dre? I was like, yeah, how you know Dre? Oh, I know Dre for years. Like, bro, how you know? Like, and they're just like, bro, how you know all these people? And I'm like, I get around. I don't go to parties, so niggas don't know that I know other people. I'm never in a spotlight.
Yeah.
Operate in the shadows. Batman. That was a reoccurring thing on the last one. Everybody just kept saying I was Batman because I don't like being seen.
I don't either. Even though I went out last night, it was too.
Following you on Instagram, you were always out.
Gay people.
Like,
what are you talking about?
Like,
I mean, like art shit.
I was like, yeah, it's either an art show or you're just out. Like, I don't know if you were hanging out with friends.
Yeah, I be doing shit, but
maybe like 1 a.m. I'm like, where is one? Like, what is she doing? There's no art show at 1 a.m. And then you just be chilling. Then you just disappear. And then some is just like you painting. It's like, okay, I can understand that.
Yeah.
But we know where the name comes from. Where did the art come from?
The art comes from all this chaos in my brain. I have a lot of ideas, a lot of different styles that I can do, and when I sit down and look at a blank canvas, half the time I don't be knowing what the fuck to do. I just have to I mean, if like the two that you bought, that's not a concept, but most of my abstract shit is abstract. Like,
I seen one. You had painted. I seen the painting, and then just like later on, you were just kind of like you posted a picture of you side by side. It was just like I subconsciously paint myself a lot. And I was like, what the hell is she talking about? I was like, oh shit, like. You even like made the exact same thing. I was like, oh, she did this on purpose.
Yeah, I think I'm playing. Like, I paint myself a lot.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't know.
Because a lot of artists don't like themselves.
Yeah, people don't paint themselves or know how to. But shit, I don't. It's subconscious. Like, I just be painting people like that. People think that looks like me, but it ain't. I had a reference for that, but it ended up.
She got a puffball on top of her head.
Okay. But
she had a long face.
That's about it.
Let's look at that. Just so y'all. Can y'all see it? Yeah, I probably can't. I just have Creature add a picture in. It's cool. It's whatever. That's what we have editors for. So how long have you been painting?
Painting with acrylic, I've been painting about 5 years, but creating in general, my whole life.
Okay, so we're going to tackle this painting thing.
Okay.
Because everybody's like, apparently there's compliments to like certain paint styles. Like There's two Canadian guys, 4YE Comedy, 4YE Media. They make skits on YouTube, but they have a friend that paints, and he painted a Dave Chappelle piece for him, and it's like really dope piece.
Mm-hmm.
And they saw it, and one of them said, "Hey, is that oil?" He was like, "Nah, that's acrylic, but thank you." And it was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, hey, when people think something's oil, like that's a major compliment." He's like, "Nah, I did that with acrylic," and I'm just like, what's so special about the different mediums?
Nothing.
Damn.
People probably say that because acrylic is kind of like flat, and it doesn't really have texture to it unless you get that expensive kind. And oil is expensive as hell. So people will probably see the texture or like the thickness of it, like, oh, is that oil?
Yeah.
So,
oh, did you put money into this?
Yeah, basically, like, oh, you spent your coins to make this. That's basically what they're saying. But I mean, you can create texture with acrylic, with all that shit.
So, so is acrylic your favorite, or is the acrylic just the easiest to like, I guess, purchase and or just easier to use?
It's fast because it dries fast, so it allows me to do multiple layers in one sitting.
Yeah.
As opposed to oil, if I do that one layer, I gotta wait a couple weeks to do another one.
Yo,
For it to
weeks?
dry, yeah. A full oil piece takes about 6 months to a year.
Hell nah, I ain't using oil for nothing I do, man. I ain't got the patience for it. I get tired of looking at it. I was like, you know what? It's done.
Yeah.
It's just the sky. Like, man, it's done.
But there are mediums to where you can mix it with the paint and it'll
It'd
dry
help,
faster.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that should it takes a long time. I don't have the patience for that. And it stinks.
Oil stinks.
Yeah. The chemicals in it smell. I don't have time for that.
Is that why people be wearing like masks?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I thought that was just like so they don't inhale too much, but nah, if it stank, like
Yeah, those fumes will get to y'all.
put them car smell things, just sticking inside the mask, and smell that to your face. You smelling black ice the whole time.
Not black ice.
That's everybody's go-to. I don't think they sell any other smells. I think it's just all
They
black
do.
ice.
They sell like a strawberry.
Nah, I think it's just winter green, and they got the pine, the pine and black ice. I think that's all they got, at least where I'm from. And you gotta get the pine from like special order. Black ice, everybody just got. You can go to any nigga house. Hey, bro, let me get that black ice. I got you, fam. What's the longest it's ever taken you to do one painting?
Well, see, the thing about that is if I'm working on a painting and it's taking me a long time, I'm not working on it consistently.
Oh.
One day I'll add something, then another day I'll add something. Like, I'll add, a few layers, and then I'll leave it the fuck alone for a few weeks. Or I'll, sit back and look at it until something else comes to me. So, I don't know. It's taking me maybe like a couple months, maybe like 2 or 3 months to finish something.
You ever got done like spending a long time on one product, looking at it, going, "You fucking suck," and then just like toss it, just never bring it up again.
Yeah. I try not to throw stuff away like in the trash.
Yeah,
because I'm quick to be like, fuck this shit. Throw this canvas away. I'm gonna poke a hole in it and rip the canvas up and throw it away, and keep the bars, and that's it. I'll be done with it. Fuck it. But these days, I just try to cover it up or add something, add some abstract shit to it. Because I go through different phases where I'm like motivated or I'm inspired by a different style, and I want to add that to everything existing.
Oh, nah, yeah, that's normal. 'Cause I know when I first started writing scripts, I started off with like just small comedy skits, and I wrote like 10 of them in a week.
Yeah.
And then there are times where I just don't write at all. Like,
Yeah.
For like a month, it's just like, oh, you still writing? It's like, I mean, yeah, but.
You're right, like, not right
So
now.
it gets to the point where I'll write out the title because I don't want to forget what the hell I want to write about. Like when I do feel like writing, I'll write out the title, and then I just won't touch it. And then like a month later, I'm like, oh yeah, I was supposed to write that. And then I'll write something completely different from what I originally like thought the joke was gonna be, just because like, yo, this is much funnier. Same concept, much funnier.
Yeah. It's important to take notes and shit. I'm always like in my phone, like, design, da da da. oil pastels, acrylic, heavy body acrylic, like random shit all over my phone.
How expensive is your personal art supplies? Cause I went to an art store one time just walking around when I first started buying paintings. Got it from a Haitian dude, Jason Florent, down in Florida. Two of the pieces that's on my wall now. I walked into an art store and I looked at it, and cause this is back when I think he was the most expensive person I bought a painting from, like when it first started. Cause I think I got it for like $200. And I walked to the art store and I was like, I see why it's $200. And now I'm getting pieces from you, what's her name, Miss Audrey, like the rest of them. I'm sitting there like, yo, he really gave me a discount. Like,
yeah, yeah. And I think people realize that because a lot goes into a painting. It's not just it's not just
like
paint and the brush. Like that's crazy. Oh, not if you want it to last at least. But my art collection, honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I worked at an art and framing store a couple years ago. And
boom, gang.
Yeah. Basically. It was I was struggling and I was like, I'm here and I was in charge of like merchandising. So I was like,
we trusted you.
I don't do that anymore.
We all trusted you.
I don't do that anymore. I never got caught. They have cameras, anything. I was like, y'all want people to steal in here, like.
Especially if they got an artist, like.
Yeah.
You realize I'm not just a kid that wants a job. Like I'm an artist. I need this expensive shit y'all holding on to.
And it was expensive, and I should just be like, I would go. I'm not gonna say that, but yeah. But my art supply collection is extensive. I have buckets of brushes, buckets of paint, easels, canvases everywhere.
I mean, I can understand that because I've accidentally stole plenty of things from Forever 21. I brought them back, but.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I mean,
for that store credit.
Fuck no. Just I just didn't know I took it. Like I'll go in one day and I was like, oh man, I need a belt. So I'll just take a belt off the rack, put it on, and I'll forget about it. And I'll go home. And the best part about that is, Forever 21 thinks that they called everybody like, oh yeah, we watch the cameras every day. We do bag checks before we leave. And I was like, yeah, but half the people that rob y'all is niggas wearing the clothes because someone's like, yo, it's cold in here today. They'll put on a jacket.
Yeah.
And then when they leave, tag will be dangling off their shit. And they'll be standing there and they're like, yeah, and they pat them down, run through their bags, all that, and they'll leave. And we'll be sitting there at the train station and it's like, oh shit, I stole this jacket. And it's like, you gonna bring it back? No. They watch me walk out. If I get in trouble for stealing it, they get in trouble for letting me walk out with it. That's seen on camera too. So.
And after you leave the doors, they can't do shit anyways.
Yeah. Oh no. We had a store manager almost get beat up for that.
Y'all was stealing?
No, we wasn't stealing. Some chick was getting ready to steal. And we all looked at her and then she just sprinted out. She just ran out.
Too many eyes. Why
and the manager, the store manager, she felt offended because she made eye contact with her before she ran out. So it was like a personal challenge. Like, I know you can't get me. So she ran out after her. And then, she grabbed the bag and the girl turned around and wide haymaker. Luckily, some dude that had just started working there, Keith, Asian dude, he's a model now. Or I think he was back then too. But he came up at the right time and snatched the store manager and just yanked her back. So when she flew back, the fist came right here to her face.
Oh my God.
So she was just like, he saved my life. She's like, that punch might have been the one that took me out.
Yeah, that shit broke her nose. Wow.
That shit was hilarious.
Wow.
Because she was 5'1", 5 foot. So she was already small.
Yeah.
She'd got mollywopped.
That baby.
And then she ended up getting arrested because she was selling bootleg martyr cards. So that's
The manager?
The store manager. She was selling them to the workers.
I'm dead.
Because they told all the workers came in. They was calling it because she was stealing cards, selling them to the workers, and then the workers have they would have to refill them after a while. She's like, oh yeah, they already got $50 on them. She's like, oh cool. So then when they refilled them, boom, now their credit card is on that card. So the system said oh, this person's using fraudulent cards. Mm-hmm. So boom, that's what happened. And yeah, they everybody came in one day. It was 3 cops came in. hey, we're looking for a beep, and we also need beep, beep,
everybody,
beep, and beep. And they're sitting like, for what?
Oh, child.
Yeah, they called them back. They told them what happened. It was just like, we just need a place to go. Like most of the girls were like 16, 17 because they were kids. Like, we can't afford Marty cars. Like, if we can get one at a discount, we're gonna get it. Yeah, all the grown folks was like, man, that shit sounded shady from the beginning. We ain't dealing with that. But yeah, man, everybody's shady out here. If you can rob your job, rob your job.
You gotta get it how you live.
I feel like that's a terrible thing to tell people.
What? Get it how you live?
No, if you can rob your job, rob your job. Like,
I mean, most stuff is internal.
Yeah.
Because at my last job, look, the managers was stealing out the safe,
Yeah.
clocking in like it's a regular day.
Oh, man, that ain't nothing to, what you call it, time theft? That ain't nothing. Clock in and disappear. Like, if nobody knows you're supposed to be there that day. It was like, oh, I'm just checking my hours. You clock in, leave, come back. Later on that day, it's a whole new shift. Nobody knows you was there. Just like, oh, I'm just checking my hours. Boom.
Yeah, I'm checking my hours.
Now you got 16 hours of overtime. Nobody knows. It's like, when? He was never here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. Let's see. What is your biggest inspiration for art? Like, whether it's style, what started you, like where you want to be in the future. Like, what's your inspiration for what you do?
My biggest inspiration would probably be the fact that I feel like I'm climbing up this like art ladder, and I kind of want to see like, you know, the levels. You
Like,
know,
how far up can you go?
Yeah. So
I mean, you already doing art shows, like, so.
What do you mean?
You were
Like,
already doing art shows.
Like my own or just regular shows?
I mean, I don't know if they your own or if they somebody else's. I only see you talking about them, so I figured there was something you was creating.
Well, yes, and yes.
See?
Yeah, but I'm also inspired by like different styles, different artists. Like I went to the contemporary fair, felt like a couple of days ago, maybe last week, with my friend, and you know, it's like booths set up, all the artists, and every booth I walked into, where we're like, wow, oh my God, great, the talent, incredible.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, this is where I want to. This is where I need to be.
Yeah.
This is where my art needs to be. So shit like that inspires me. But the biggest inspiration is probably that art kind of brought me out of this depression, and I feel like that's every artist's story.
Okay, yeah, that is a growing trend.
Yeah, but you know, it's the truth.
I actually feel bad about that, the starving artist story, because I'm not a starving artist. Like, and I feel like I feel bad because everybody's just like, yeah, man, I'm out here grinding. This is how I put food on the table. All this, and it's just like, nah, bro. I left the government job and I just used that money for this. So it's like, art was one of, like, growing up, I've always wanted to write stories. I've always wanted to write books. I loved reading growing up, but I don't have the attention span. So I stopped. I would write books and I would get to like maybe 2 chapters in, 3 chapters in, and I just stopped. Just didn't care.
Yeah.
But now it's like I started writing skits. Oh, I can do that. Oh, short films. Oh, I can do that. And it's like, because the max I'm writing at any time is like 11 to 12 pages. So I can do that. And then when I do, you know, I got 2 cartoons coming out. I'm working on a 3rd. It's like, yeah, I'm only doing like maybe 20-something pages, 25 pages for those. But each episode is a different story. So the same character, different story. So it's like, yo, this is the only way I can do it. But at the same time, I'm not struggling. I'm not starving. I'm not missing any meals for this. Like, this isn't, like, at any moment I can go into my email and get another job. And I feel bad because it's like people out here just like, yo, I'm out here grinding. And I'm just like, I'm just having fun. Everybody has a different story. Not everybody like a lot, and I'm sure a lot of people are just really embellishing their grinding stories.
Know it.
Yeah, so it's like I don't feel that, but it's just like I want to be able to be that person that lets somebody know, like, hey, you don't have to be poor. Like, you don't have to, you know, have negative $48 in your account every day to like make it. Like, that's not a necessity for success.
You'd be surprised.
I thought you were about to say you got negative $48 in your account.
No.
I was about to say, damn, you
No.
could have cut that to yourself.
No, but you would be surprised. Just like I studied psychology in college before I dropped out to do art. And we
understand
were
that.
having a discussion about homeless people, and the teacher was like, some homeless people want to be homeless. They don't want that help.
Yeah.
They feel like, you know, they don't need no handouts. They're at the bottom. So whatever else, you know, it's up for them.
Yeah.
And that's how some people are. Like they would rather struggle than to conform, I guess, or to like
Nah, fuck that. I mean,
anything else.
I sleep on the closet floor, but
I mean,
that's all choice.
the artist struggle is real, but I feel like sometimes it's a choice.
And that's what I'm learning, because people always say, I put a blog out about this. You don't have to go broke. You don't have to be a struggling artist.
Mm-hmm.
Get a job.
Yeah.
Use that money to fund your dream. Like I don't know why people think like, I just need more time for my art. Like, cool, understandable. But you don't need 24 hours a day for your art. Go make some money for the love. At least get a weekend job. Like, get something. Like,
just work.
or get a job and tell them, hey, I can't work Friday through Sunday, or I can't work Monday through Wednesday.
Yeah.
Like,
and the only thing they can do is be like, yes or no.
Yeah, you don't have to. Part-time jobs are a thing, people. Like, you don't have
Absolutely.
to. And some people, there's like, oh, I'm living off everybody's couch. I'm couch surfing. I was like, go back to your parents' house. Like,
that's why when these rappers be moving to LA, living on niggas' couches, I be like,
right, you don't.
That's not like the logic.
I saved up my money. I came back from Afghanistan. I'm doing this tour off that money. Yeah, I'm gonna be broke at the end of this, but I'm not gonna be couch surfing. I'm gonna be at my mom's, and like I said, I have a choice. I can go back to Afghanistan. I can go to Virginia, the DMV area, get a job there, or I could just get a regular job at fucking Foot Locker just to say I have a job. Like, I don't understand the whole I have to starve, I have to miss meals for inspiration, because I don't. I will not. I already eat like once or twice a day anyway,
Right.
but choice. Like, that's not because I remember those. Oh, man. But I remember the days of ordering, a medium pizza from Papa John's and only eating like 2 slices a day for a week until I ran out, because I was legit poor. I would boil water 4 hours before work so I could catch the bus to get to life. I remember struggling.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't no damn artist. I was a college dropout. That shit wasn't by choice. I ain't have gas.
Yeah, I just think there are a lot more people need to open themselves up to the resources that are around them.
They can also like get a job somewhere in their field, like you said.
Yeah.
You worked at an art store.
Yeah.
Work at an art store.
Yeah.
Like, get inspiration from there. Rob the store. Get your supplies from there. It's easy. Life advice, people.
No.
That's what we're here for.
Don't tell people that.
I mean, you
Even
said it
though
on
I
the...
just
Yeah.
even though I just told everybody.
I mean, I only got...
Look, fuck them, because they're not gonna pop me, because they fired me because they were trying to replace me anyways. And I called them out.
Yeah.
I was like, my nigga, you trying to replace me? I still work here. Like, you gonna replace me and I work here. And he's like, no, I wasn't. No, bitch, you're lying. Because I'm in the emails.
So hold on. What they get you for?
I'll be late. I think he was just tired of me being late. And I didn't, I don't know. It was a framing store, and people used to be like, oh, yes, I'm framing my puppy. I'd be like, okay, cool. So figure out what you want, and we'll get it popping. And I guess he was like, you need to make a connection with these people. He needs to be, like, soft. And I was like,
They don't want no damn connection. They want their shit
I'm
framed.
framing some shit. It's not that deep. So he wasn't
I can frame that puppy for you. Like, no.
Right, like,
ma'am, please frame my picture and get the hell away from me.
Yeah.
My unprofessionalism is actually what made me last so long at Forever 21.
Unprofessional? Oh, yes.
Unprofessionalism.
You worked there?
Mm-hmm. I worked there from 2011 to 2015. That's when I did my first deployment as a soldier. Came back, immediately got a government job, and I've been off Forever 21 ever since.
I feel like some jobs You gotta be rude. Like the post office, everybody at the post office.
Bro, I was about to fight TSA today, like coming out here to Houston.
Everybody in the airport is like, every time I go to the airport, I be like, okay.
Nah, she told me she was like, separate your electronics from your bag. So I pulled my laptop out. I put my bag in. Sir, if you turn your book bag sideways, you can get the laptop in there with it. I was just like, I was always told it's supposed to go like in separate bins. That's like,
that's because that's what they tell us.
And you know what she said? Sir, if that's how it's supposed to be, that's what I would tell you. Do it like this. And then I was like, all right, so do I put my boots in this bin too? No, you get a separate bin for your boots. Oh, I'm allergic to her bullshit. But yeah, like she was just yelling. I'm like, yo. Like
people love giving time.
And then when I tried to walk off, like to go do what I had to do, she's like, "Yeah, so you're gonna learn real quick. Being at this job, people are gonna try and get smart with you." And I'm just sitting here like, "Yo, you really trying to like train this new recruit to be an asshole?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo." What bothered me was I was like, "Yo, I've been on planes at least 12 times before I ever joined the Army. I've traveled more as a child than I ever did as a soldier. So, man, this ain't my first fucking rodeo. Like, I'm going to need you to calm down as if I'm in here like I've never traveled before." Oh, man.
They be trying to make you feel like you ain't never traveled.
Man, I was like, hey, you know what? She work at the airport. Her pension ain't all that. She just upset. She angry at the world. So what was it like? Okay, I want to say, what was it like selling your first brand? Like, how did you sell your first? Like, was it somebody approached you like, hey, I want to buy that? Or was it like, hey, guys, I paint a lot. I kind of running out of room. Buy them.
When I first started to get into selling, I felt like my girlfriend at the time bought some paintings. And I was like, cool. But it didn't mean shit because we were, it's like the same.
It's basically like she just gave you money and you just like the painting was still in the same house. It was just like, hey babe, here's $50. All right, here's the painting. Like, okay, now.
Right, let's go spend this 50 on the food we're about to eat.
Yeah, like together. Like.
But outside of that, I probably sold my first painting for like $20 fucking dollars, like $25 and shit.
I still ain't sold my first skit, so you doing better than me.
It was a long time ago, years ago. And I had a board, like, with all the prices on it. For small art, it was $10. For medium, I feel like it was $20. And for a large, it was like $40. Now, I'm not selling no large painting now for $40.
I wish I could get that painting I got from you for $40.
You know how much shipping was?
Damn near for yourself, wasn't it?
Just about. So, that would have been zero profit.
Yeah.
But I wasn't shipping shit back then. Like,
it was more so somebody found you on the street or like somebody local.
It was a lot of local stuff. A lot of family that wanted discounts and shit. And friends.
Yeah, everybody wanted a discount. Cause I know I found you Twitter. I always see everybody's like, oh, I'm an artist. Buy my stuff. I'm an artist. Oh, look how good I am. My next customer could be on your timeline.
I hate that.
That wasn't what you. I think it was
so corny to me.
I think it was just a casual tweet. I think you were just like, it was like, hey, if you're an artist, drop your art below, and you were just like, hey, I paint. I'm from Houston, Texas, and you just had like 4 pictures, and I was just like, yo, like this is dope. And I looked at it, and then I saw your Instagram. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go look at the other stuff. And I saw the Instagram, and I was just like, yo, like she's really good. But I had that same fear that every artist has of, hey, how much for this? And it's like, oh, that's too expensive. I don't want to do it. So I was like scared. And he was just like, oh yeah, it's like 200 something. I was just like, all right, what about this one? He was like, yeah, 200 something for that one too. And I was just like, all right, I'll take both. Like, did that like, do you have that interaction a lot, or was that like a surprise? Like, oh shit, he asked for 2 of them and actually got 2 of them.
I mean, it surprises me every time I sell something. I don't know, because I'm always in the mind state of just trying to connect with other artists. Since I do curate my own shows, I'm like, I'm gonna talk to everybody in the room and network and all this shit. when I do sell something, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool, like, dope. And then I don't expect to sell shit else that day, and then somebody else buying something. I'm like, oh, well, this is a thing. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. So yeah, this I have a site for this. This is what's supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm. Like if I got a notification, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's how it's starting to feel for me. Just for like writing stuff, a lot of people are just like, hey, like one dude hit me up. You know, he was like, hey, can you I want a promo comic just like you did for this other business. And I was like, all right. He's like, how much is it? And I was just like, oh, this much. And he was just like, oh, okay. And then he was like, I'm gonna move some stuff around. I'm trying to get it done. I was like, all right. Just casual, just all right. And then he showed back up like 3 days later, and he was just like, hey man, I ain't got it. I can't afford it. It's like, but when I get my money right, I'm gonna hit you back. And you know what I said?
What?
I'll do it for free. And he was like, what? And I was like, I mean, you came at me respectful. You asked, I gave you a price. You can't afford it. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Because like I said, I was in Afghanistan when this happened. It's like, I'm not missing a check. I was like, all right. So, I told him, I was like, hey, this is what I can do. This is what I plan. I gave him a rough draft of like what I was going to write. Then I hit up my artist and I was just like, hey, can you do this for this amount? He was just like, yeah. And he doesn't know my artists don't know who I'm working for. I just tell them to draw some shit and they're like, all right, as long as I'm paying them, it's cool. Yeah. So they don't care. So I guess if he listens to this or watches this, then he'll finally realize that I paid him. The other guy never paid him. I'm sure he won't care because he got his money.
Right.
But yeah, like a lot of 2018 and a lot of 2019 is just everything's out of my pocket. Like literally everything's been out of my pocket. Mm-hmm. And that's why I've been pushing so hard about prices now, because I was like, yo, if y'all want me to do this full time, y'all gonna have to pay me. Like, I understand I will not nowhere soon make what I was making before. But y'all niggas gotta show me that y'all are at least willing to pay me for me to be here. Yeah. Because if not, I will take my black ass back to Afghanistan. Like I said, make well over 6 figures and not write a single thing again. Mm-hmm. But I don't like that job. Like, you got to work at an art store. Like, I'm sure you've had other jobs you didn't like, but with my job, the people come out mentally scarred from what I do. I don't tell people what I do. It's not mainly because the government still got track on me, and other people don't need to know what I do. But my job is a job where if I do my job well, people die. If I do my job bad, people die. My job is death. Anything that you know about me, do it seem like I'm a person that enjoys death.
No.
Yeah. I didn't.
I'm over here like.
Yeah, I don't like the job. It's basically 6 feet. And I've gotten plenty of arguments over it. Like, I've damn near fought people over the ideology behind our job. And because a lot of people see it as, oh, we got to do this. And I still like, bro, we don't. Our job is bullshit. I can leave and never do this again. And it just got to the point where one of the dudes I was working with said, so I'm glad you're getting out. I'm glad, you're not doing this no more. I'm glad you're going to write comics, cartoons, all that. He's like, you seem like you'd be much happier doing it. I've seen what you do at work. He's like, you're so good at this job that I've seen you write cartoons, short films, and movies while doing your job. I've watched you do it. And I say, hey, do this. You toss it to the side, get that shit done, and you're good again. I was like, yeah, because our job's not hard. Mentally exhausting.
Yeah.
I've watched people die. That shit's not fun. And what makes it worse is when people are behind you cheering. Yes. That's where half my argument started from.
Ooh, child.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I was like, yeah, that's why I gotta get paid to do this. I gotta get paid to make something happy, man. Because cartoons is dope. I've been watching cartoons all my life. Yeah. Like, art is dope. I've always loved art. I've always said I wanted to collect art, but growing up, all you see is, oh yes, this painting here is made by some earless guy under a bridge. He spent the past 4 months homeless just so he can get inspiration for this. It's called Covered in Feces. There's like $1 million because this dude smeared shit all over a canvas. Like, I don't want somebody's shit canvas. I damn sure don't want to pay $1 million for it. sit down, I'm learning about actual art, and I'm finding real artists, and I'm looking around and finding people, I think I got one cartoon, not one cartoon, but my very first painting was somebody was like, hey, can you do just a dope painting for our show just so I can have it in the background? She was like, yeah. And then I did that, and I seen the Haitian dude, I was like, yo, I like these two paintings, so I got those. And then my homegirl saw it, I was like, yo, if you're collecting art, I want to paint something for you. So she did something. That's the core 4 pieces on my show. If you look at it before I added all the other stuff, the 4 in the center, those are my first 4 paintings. 1, somebody did for the show. 2, I actually just found. 1, my homegirl was just like, yo, I want to do that. And then, I come back from Afghanistan, I see your shit. I'm like, yo, this is dope. And then I go to your page and I see everybody else's shit. And I'm like, yo, this is dope too. And then now look at my wall. Like,
yeah.
And that's just all for like, I like supporting Black. And it's gotten to the point that a lot of your artist friends are starting to follow me. Just because you're just like, hey, this guy bought a painting. Oh, hey, this guy bought another painting. It's like, oh, this guy bought this person's painting. They're like, yo, this dude's just out here like cashing out on people's paintings. And everybody's just like, they're not saying nothing to me, but they'll like follow. Yeah, they'll follow me and they'll just like a bunch of stuff. They'll like watch my story and they just kind of like wait for me to see it. And
they're not gonna say nothing.
Yeah. Is it a competitive world for artists?
No. I mean, not in my eyes. Some people.
I mean, everybody's in competition with somebody, even if that other person knows it or not. Oh, y'all are rivals. I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Because I feel like there's so many. It would only be competition if everybody was the same.
Yeah.
Like if everybody's out here making
podcasts.
But they're different, like subject matter is different. Like, everybody has a podcast, everybody wants to be a rapper, everybody sings, everybody paints or does art, everybody does everything. But I don't see it as being competitive because it's enough money for everybody to eat, Definitely.
See, that's the issue. A lot of people don't want to see nobody else eat. They just want all of us. Like, yo, what you need 4 burgers for? Like, yo, pass one. Now I worked hard for these burgers. Yeah, but you don't need them is the issue.
Or when people are like stingy with their like resources or their like idea, or you know what I'm saying?
I post everybody.
Yeah, I just do. I be like, oh my God, amazing! Like, go check them out.
Cause I said, was Miss Audrey. Mm-hmm. She's the reason I didn't get the candy titty painting. Mm-hmm. Because I was like, yo, this is an expensive painting. And I saw her joint, and I was just like, yo, this is really nice. Like, I already got 2 of Dita's. Let me not fill up my whole wall. Like, now it looks like there's something going on. Like, all I have is Dita paintings. So I was like, oh, let me get this one.
Yeah.
And her shit was
crazy.
1, that thing's massive. 2, it's beautiful.
Yes.
Cause it was there.
Her detail is everything.
Yeah, that one or the it was like a Rafiki type like baboon like mask painting. Mm-hmm. I was like, how much is this one? And how much? Like, I want one of these, but I don't know which one I want. Mm-hmm. And she was like, oh, well, this one's sold, so you can only get this one. I was just like, well, how much is it? And she told me the price. And I said, yo, hey, I'm gonna need you to chill out. I said, I don't know what it is with you artists, but y'all on these prices are getting out of control, and I'm sick of it. And she was like, what are you talking about? I was like, y'all are expensive. She was like, that's not that expensive. I was like, yes, it is. I'll tell you the price off the. I don't need people.
I was about to say, tell me later.
I don't need people questioning like how much I spend on my paintings. Mm-hmm. But ballpark, that one big ass painting I got from her is around the same price I got for both the 2 I got from you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I was like, yo, but then when I got it, I didn't realize how big it was. Because if you look at the wall, like it has its own like section. Yeah. I was like, yo, because I'm getting all these paintings. I'm learning sizing and all that.
Yeah.
So I see yours, and it's just like, oh yes, 36 by 48, and I'm like, oh okay, that's 3 feet by 4 feet. That's. Mm-hmm. I was like, it seems small, but you're holding it. I was like, yo, it's damn near her whole body. Yeah. Like, yo, this is a big painting.
Yeah.
So then I get it. I'm like, okay, it's medium size. So I'm like, whoa, I thought this was a big painting. But what the fuck is? And I see it, it's just massive. I was like, I don't think I have a wall big enough for this. And I get it, and it barely fits in that corner. Like, it has to take up its own wall. That's why you're, like, above it. And I'm, like, staggering and, like, stacking everything. And because y'all are artists come in different shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
So your painting looks massive on you. But there's also Indigo got a painting from her. She's 5'11". So she's tall as shit, but she's real small. So it's like,
is that the portrait?
No. That's Taylor. She ain't even an artist. That's not even a painting.
She's cute.
Shit.
She's single?
Taylor, she said you're cute and she wants to know if you're single. I'll let you talk to her later.
Okay.
But nah, she was like, I'm a piece of art. I need to be hung up on somebody's wall.
Period.
Like, she's like, I need to be a painting on in somebody's gallery.
And
I said,
would be the person.
And I was like,
okay, let's do it.
And I said, I bet. And she had posted 4 pictures. I said, which one you want? And she was like, this one. I was like, all right, cool. But she knows I'm a shit talker. So she thought I was bullshitting. And then I sent her the screenshot of like when it was gonna come. She was like, yo, you for real? And I was like, yeah, it's coming. Like, and yeah, now I got it up there, and now people see it, and it's like, oh my God, that's a beautiful painting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's actually the one thing that's not a painting. This is legit just a print on canvas. Unless somebody painted it. I don't fucking know. I don't know how that shit works. Somebody could just be with a picture just like, yeah, they don't know. But nah. What are your future plans for like painting? Where do you want it? Do you want to just become like a straight up seller? Do you want to just do art shows? Do you want to get so big that you could just give them away randomly?
Yes. Oh, even though I do that shit now.
Cut that out. You got bills.
I mean,
I make so much from the ones I do sell. You feel me?
No, I mean,
I can toss out a couple of them.
But I also work quick.
Yeah.
Like, I got this Adderall at the house is waiting on me. And when I take it, I'm going to be up all fucking night.
I'm going to drop 7 masterpieces. 56 by 72.
Yeah, it's going to be like 8 feet by 8 feet, abstract. It's going to be crazy, but what was the question?
Where do you?
Oh, my goals. Okay. I kind of like this shit, like the Bear Studio, like studio vibe with a different room, different creatives doing their thing. I like that type of thing, like a community center.
See, yeah, that's actually something I'm working on. Yeah.
What are you
working
on?
I mean, I'm trying to get a production studio, man, just like a full building where everybody can come through, like have a editor room, a green screen room, like where people can. Because where I'm from, Columbus, you know, you got big hubs and places. Texas has a bunch just because there's Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio. So it's a lot of shit going on. Y'all got like 3 major cities. Georgia, we got Atlanta.
Yeah.
There's DC, you know, there's Baltimore, there's like Richmond, Virginia. Like every place has like somewhat of a big spot.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody from my city leaves to go to Atlanta to like start their dreams. Like, why? We can do that shit right here. So
you know, people don't like being in their own space.
Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to like get a big building. I've been trying to find like what I can do to turn into a studio, turn everything like to this different area. And then it's like, yo, I've met so many dope people like just from doing the Ignorant Noodles. Like, yo, I can have anybody slide through. I can have like Smurf come through, give, you know, voice acting class. Like, yo, nigga, I started off as an accountant that did a podcast, and this nigga asked me to do a cartoon. Boom, now here I am.
Yeah.
Like, have you, like, I was like, I want to have rooms where it's like, yo, this is our art gallery. Like, yo, we don't just do like digital media. Like, if you're an artist, you can drop your shit in. Like, I just want to legit have an art gallery because I'm buying art at a rate to where I can't keep it in that small ass room I use now for my studio. Like, I ain't got my house yet. I've been putting off building a house for years. So it's like, if I can get an art studio, like get a production studio, have like an art room, like people can come in, like, yo, every month I swap out the art.
Yeah.
You come in, drop your shit in here, like get seen, and
that'd be ideal.
And that's the type of stuff. Like, don't be calling me out for like what I'm not working on.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I got cartoons, web series, short films about art. I put niggas on. I network. It's not that hard. It's not. Being open and promoting other people isn't that hard. I don't know
Yeah.
what black people think is going on behind the scenes,
What do you mean?
but watch this. Hey Smurf, Dita paints. That's niggas act like that is like the most expensive shit in the world. Like, hey bro, if you want me to promote you, nigga, you gonna have to pay me. Nigga, for what? For what?
So you don't
Hey.
pay for promo?
Hey, nah. I mean, I want people to pay like for the videos and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna start
Yeah.
charging niggas, but like on my Instagram, like nigga, I don't put nothing worthwhile on there.
Yeah.
Might as well add some shit that somebody cares about.
Yeah.
That's
I feel you.
it. That's how all your damn artist friends found me. Hell, that's why a few of your followers then popped up for me, just like, oh my god, she painted this. Although there has been a growing trend of, you just got that painting from her because she's cute. Nigga, her being cute has nothing to do with her doing this painting. Like,
Because I'm going to be cute regardless.
yeah, like, even then, guess what? Once I buy the painting,
I'm not coming with it.
like, yeah, I was like, she's still cute over there in Houston.
Right.
This painting's in Georgia. I don't know what you thought. Like, that shit doesn't just earn me a spot.
Who was that?
Everybody.
Don't.
That's facts.
Listen.
That's another question. I asked Taylor this. I got to ask you too. Is it hard trying to run a business
Yes.
being attractive?
Yes. Yes. Um, because what happens to me is people are like, oh my God, I seen your work. It's so dope, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, thank you. It's so nice. And they're like, they don't do any art at all.
Yeah.
Nothing creative. They work at like Subway or some shit. And they're like, we should link and like collaborate. I'm like, what do you do? Oh, I'm just,
I stuffed these sandwiches.
I work my job right now, and whatever the fuck else they say. But I kind of want to get to know you. Are you single? Let me take you out. And I'm like,
Hey.
we wasn't just talking about art. Like,
Let's
don't
link.
piss
Let's
me off.
collab. What you do? Oh, I got this foot long, but I ain't gonna charge you $5 for it. You feel me? Like, nigga, I have shit to do. Get out my DMs.
Yeah, they'll try to get close to me through my art. Because I'm, anything that has anything to do with art, I'm open. Like, I'm not going to
Yeah.
be rude or anything.
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like people know that and they use it to their advantage and they get close to me using art and then they be like, I'm in love with you. Let's be together.
Well, I mean, that's facts. I bought a painting. We're in love now. That's how it works.
I mean, they don't mean they bought shit.
Oh, damn.
They just trying to like get close. Like, let me come watch you paint one day. For what?
I feel like that's the weirdest thing.
For
I mean, I'm
what?
trying to produce a painting show of you just painting where people are technically watching you paint. But I still
But
feel like
that's
that.
different.
But it's not like, hey, I'm just trying to watch.
Yeah. They're going to be over there watching and they're going to be like, unzipping their pants, playing with themselves. Like, get the fuck out of here.
So, is it worse for women or men?
I don't know, because I know I can only speak for women, but I know a guy that he paints as well, and every picture he's in, he ain't got a shirt on. He's in like his drawers. You can see like his print. And I'm like, you selling dick or you selling art?
Yes.
I mean, look, do you? That's your business. You want to sell both.
I mean, they got naked barbers now, so. Hey, bro, I already feel.
Y'all see that video?
I seen a screenshot of it. I have never seen like the full video, and I'm glad I haven't.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Don't fucking touch me. You got your dick. I don't want you trying to line my mustache in your dick in my face, bro. No, fuck no.
Wow.
Hey, he put his leg up like this and be like.
Yeah, my nigga, that's on my face.
That shit was wild.
Cause I feel like women are shady. Like women are just naturally more shadier than men. Cause men are stupid, so men don't know how to be shady. Like men will come up to you and like, damn, hey, I don't know what's more beautiful, you or that painting. Like women be like, oh my, like they'll talk to you for like 5 months for the art, and then like, so when you gonna sit on my face, ma'am? Where did this come from? Don't be playing like you ain't know.
Oh my God. I just had that happen.
See, that's also like men don't like after the second conversation.
Yeah.
Want to see my dick?
Yeah. Or they just I don't know.
Damn, you good with them strokes. So am I though. Like I feel like like men don't know how to like hide it.
I'd be like block, delete. Look, I don't have time, and but yeah, it is difficult. I did one show maybe like 4 years ago, and the guy was like, we was like sitting out having a meeting before the show, and he was like, I don't know how you want to dress because you have like X-rated art, you kind of paint like naked stuff, and you're attractive, and if a guy and his girlfriend walk up to your table and he's looking at the naked art and then he's looking at you, they might get into, and I'm like,
I mean, I understand what he's saying, but hey, bro, on some professional shit, that's not the conversation. Like,
what they got to do with me? I mean, if a man and a woman walk up to my table, I'm gonna be looking at his bitch. I'm not gonna be looking at him. If anything, if
so aggressive.
If that's the way we want to go.
And know what he gonna say? Can I watch?
Yeah.
Babe, I'm just saying. I mean, babe, she's an artist. Like, maybe she can like paint you naked with her titties.
Yeah. She can paint both of us naked. We can hang it up by the dresser.
I heard all artists are gay, so I mean, she might. Hey, I'm just saying, like, y'all could cover yourselves in paint and rub up against each other.
That's good.
I mean, that's very gay. I think that's what he wants.
Yeah, but I don't know, because if you're attractive and you're like, like give me a compliment, I'll be like, oh, thank you, same, or like, or whatever. But, if you're just like too aggressive with it, I'll be like, get the fuck out of my face.
Damn, shorty got a nice little puffball right there. Can I pull on it? Is that aggressive or is that?
I'd probably be like,
shoot him.
You can get out of my face.
I'd shoot him. At that point,
I don't know how to shoot a gun. I need to get one.
You aim and you squeeze.
No.
Is there a shooting range around here?
Yeah.
We can do that shit.
Okay. That makes me a little nervous, but all right.
Nah, I mean, I'm.
Guns make me nervous.
I don't like guns either. I don't like violence of any sort. But I don't.
Oh.
Hence why I left my job.
Right. I was about to say.
Yeah, I'm not a violent person. I mean, I've threatened to slap the shit out of a couple people, but.
When's the last time you slapped somebody?
It's been some years.
Growth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a violent person, but I don't take disrespect well.
When's the last time you slapped shit out of somebody?
See, we ain't violent. When's the last time you slapped the shit out of somebody? Tuesday.
No. Probably a couple years ago.
Look at us, not slapping the shit out of people.
Maybe about 5 years ago, it was my ex-girlfriend. And I found out she cheated on me.
Here at the Ignorant Noodle, we do not promote domestic abuse and or adultery. Just putting that out there.
Right. But she deserved it. So.
That's victim blaming.
Let's move on, because I'm going to say some rude shit. Let's move on. Have I been slapped?
Nah.
Like in a serious? I mean, have I been slapped? Like fighting?
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
No.
And this the restaurant you recommended me to?
I have a lot more pleasant memories. I was just shocked. I was just kind of like, this happened? But she was upset that I made fun of her voice. And then, like, the next day, she was like, oh, I'm going to make fun of my voice again.
Wow.
Like, nah.
Look, maybe she liked that kinky shit.
Yeah, I was saying, maybe she just wanted to slap you some more.
Yeah.
I was saying, violently, no, but,
Hey.
Yeah, that's facts.
It gets popping.
Once again, we just had that discussion on the last one.
No king shaming?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm with it.
Hey, man.
Like it, get down, but
Nah, that's a lie though. Y'all gonna shame something.
I don't.
No.
I don't. I will. Like, yeah, I would say you can talk about something. I'm gonna go. Not for me, but that's it.
Yeah.
Like there are people that like people that like jumper cables hooked up to their nipples and like a car battery. Guess what? Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
What, pegging or the jumper cables? I mean, he said both. He was like, I couldn't imagine. So I just want to know, like, which one was you verifying?
I didn't hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
No, I couldn't imagine the jumper cables.
Don't say it. Yeah, but see, the jumper cable joints, I'm not, like, I don't like, my issue with it isn't the electricity. It's like the actual sharp pieces, like digging into my
the
nipples.
metal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
But
it's
that's
like
like
actual
part-
claws.
That's like part of it. I be watching porn sometimes, like the BDSM shit.
Yeah.
When they be like tied up to like machines and they be, put
Yeah.
them on there and I be like,
You ever just like
Oh.
squeeze, just like, try to squeeze her like, will I like that?
look, because if I squeeze my shit too hard, I might drop a tear. So if I got them little things on me,
Yeah.
I don't know.
This has nothing to do with art, but it is something I would like to see.
Yeah.
That's facts. If
Somebody said I definitely shamed some kinks. No kids, no animals.
well, yeah.
But that's like, there's a difference between a kink and a fetish, I feel
Yeah.
like.
I see, yeah, because a kink is I like to be slapped during sex.
Yeah, like
A-
something you do during
A fetish
sex.
is like, please let me see your feet. Oh my god. Like,
Yeah.
goddamn.
Yeah.
I got a friend. She's a model. She did one like nude shoot, and she said like it was dope to have for a portfolio, but she actually doesn't. So I don't care to do a nude shoot again. But she wasn't completely. I think she was covered in like paint. Either that, or it was just like an effect that made her like all black, but I think she was paint.
Mhm.
Like, have you ever thought of doing one of those pieces where you just like cover your body in paint, and, like roll around on a canvas?
Yes. Oh my God. But I gotta get a strong canvas because this ass might put a hole in it or something. Like I don't know if I'm gonna like flop on the canvas too hard or like
No, can't you like get the actual canvas and then like
Like-
frame it later?
Oh,
Because I feel like you're thinking of like just dropping your ass straight
Yeah.
into like a frame. Like, yeah, you just get the actual
Yeah.
canvas, like weigh it down, and then just.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do that.
How'd you go about that? Cause like some people like have it on the wall and they like
You would
jump
definitely-
into it.
You would definitely need help.
Or, like-
That's fucking crazy.
They'll say that like there's some people like they have it on the wall and they just kind of like plop and they like roll around. And then there's some people that like lay it on the ground. And it's like, hey, I need you to like help me up. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was gonna like lay that like if that was like a bigger canvas with the frame and
Yeah.
everything, I would lay it on the floor and I just like roll around
Yeah.
on it. But I thought about doing shit like that or just having like a model because I want to get into sculpting
Yeah.
eventually. I like to make shit with my hands.
Yeah.
So,
yo, sculpting's a whole different monster.
yeah, but I'm ready. I'm gonna sculpt some shit. And I thought about just having like a model and kind of like molding their body
Yeah.
on the canvas, like having it raised off the canvas to where it's like if my body were on that canvas, it would be 3D
Yeah.
basically. So that's the type of shit.
You mean like them needle joints where it's like the pen and you like toss your hand and like all the needles come out, so it's like the outline of your hand. Have you seen those?
Yeah, I have. They have. I
Is it-
feel like they had some of that at the fair, but I think it was made of like toothpicks or something.
Probably, yeah. So you have like doing like one of those with a woman, like just kind of like
But
forcing
like,
their body in and then
but kind of like wax.
yeah.
Yeah, just like the silhouette in wax of like painted on actually.
Yeah.
Of course, but it's like 3D.
Don't have like them wax figures that they be having them white people do with black folks,
No.
and then you be looking at them and be like, that looks nothing like who you says it does.
No,
Like it was
I think they just did another one of was it Beyonce?
no. I know they did one of Kevin Hart.
Oh, did they?
I know they did do one of Beyonce, but the Beyonce one looks like Beyonce, and then it like came out that apparently whoever did it was like some like hardcore Beyonce stan. Like he was listening to all of Beyonce's music as he's sculpting it. So it was like, oh, you know he was gonna get it right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Kevin Hart's looks like fucking Arsenio Hall or something. Like,
Wow.
yeah. So what other art mediums are you good at besides just painting?
I fuck with oil pastels. I don't do oil paint often. Let's see. I sketch sometimes. Spray paint.
You a tagger?
No.
Oh,
I want to, but
you scared?
I'm concerned about going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am.
But them supplies, that was just a discount.
I didn't get any spray paint though.
I mean, I'm just saying, once you steal enough money, it becomes a federal crime. Like once you steal over $1,000, it's a federal crime.
Oh.
Yeah. Just so you know.
Okay. I might be up there.
I may be a federal criminal.
But that was a long time ago. I used most of that shit.
Yeah, ain't no proof.
No.
I mean, that's facts.
I feel like the store closed down.
If they go out of business, yeah, it's just you just got there early for the sale.
Yeah, absolutely. And they owe me for wasting my time being employed there.
I mean, you said he was showing up late, so they didn't waste too much of your time.
But I wasn't like a manager. Okay. Yeah, what are we talking about? You're distracting me. We be talking about other shit, and I'll be like, what are we talking about? Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah.
It's for the people that probably can't hear Smurf on the microphone. He asked if anybody's ever come to Dita with help to design a tattoo.
Yeah, they have. In the past, I've designed I designed a few tattoos. I've tatted myself maybe once or twice.
Oh, you're one of those artists.
Mm-hmm.
Is it on your thigh?
No.
Oh.
It's on my leg.
See?
My hand.
I was say every tattoo artist I've met is like, yeah, I practice on my thighs. So like, if they ever like,
the closest
I was like, yeah, that they put up like if they was like, yo, if I take off my pants right now, like all their thighs are just like random doodles and scratches and shit.
Right.
One dude told me he messed up. He was like, yeah, I messed up one time, and I thought I was drawing normally, and I like scratched my shit. He was like, yeah, so that's there.
Wow, I'm sure that hurt.
Oh yeah.
Wow, the fuck. But yeah, people have come to me with tattoo ideas, but more often than not, they just keep the sketch and don't get a tattoo.
It's like, oh, I like this.
They just never, because they'll never send me like, oh yeah, I just got this tattoo that you're drawing, whatever. Or they'll hit me up like, I want to get one of your paintings tattooed. I'm like, okay.
All right, do it.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, last question before we get out of here. I've seen you collaborate with a lot of artists. Homegirls, homeboys, other people, probably random shit. I don't know. Who is a artist that you were just like, yo, I want to collaborate with? And it doesn't have to be like a painter, just any artist of any forum, any medium, anything.
I want to collaborate with I'm gonna just manifest this. I want to create a mural in New York.
A mural in New York?
Mm-hmm. Like a
So
big
this
ass
the
mural. I don't
the
know.
collaboration is what New York City is.
Yeah.
Like New York, just that's dope.
Yeah.
Do you want to do like? Do you just want a painting up there, or do you want to like drop like dope New Yorkers like actually do like a landscape mural or people mural or just
like
landscape?
a landscape. Mm-hmm. Some abstract shit.
I mean, you can. I mean, Will Smith just got a picture of him tossed up in Philly.
But that's Will Smith.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like he didn't plan it. Like some dude just painted it.
Oh.
Like he painted it on the side of the wall and was like, "Hey, Will." And Will was like, "Yo, that's dope."
But as far as people,
I say like if you want to work with like
It's gonna sound rude, but the people that I've collaborated with people already, like local artists, so they don't count. And the other people that I would want to collaborate with are dead, like
Van Gogh and them.
Yeah, Picasso not dead.
Picasso dead as shit.
Oh.
I think. Yeah, yeah, that nigga dead as shit.
Not dead as shit.
Hey, yo.
I mean, artists like that, because I don't really look.
What if you dug up like these old artists? No, dug up their body, used their bones for like part of the paint.
I wouldn't do that.
I mean, I wouldn't do it either, but like, what if it was in their will? I want to become a masterpiece one day. So like gave permission, like, yo, use my bones. I make a nice charcoaly gray color. I'd make a great base for a wonderful painting.
That's weird, but
very much so. But I mean, there are artists out there that use period blood for red paint, so weird shit happens in the art world.
That's too much.
That's how I felt when I saw it.
What? We see that?
Oh, it was on Twitter.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
There are people that use like natural bodily fluids for paint. Like I said, that shit canvas wasn't a joke. Like people do that.
That's why. Yeah, but my dream collaboration will be with Basquiat.
I heard he was dope.
Yeah.
He's also a very like hardcore abstract guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever painted something and said, "Yeah, Basquiat wouldn't like this," and got rid of it? Like he was like the defining factor for just, "Yeah, Basquiat wouldn't like this."
No. No. I would also like to collaborate with Beyonce, of course.
You know what was crazy? I was waiting on that the whole time. I was just like, just a Houston thing.
And she's a Virgo, so gang.
On Crip, cuz?
Yeah, absolutely on Crip.
I am not a Crip. Please don't come for me.
He might be a Crip.
I mean, he a Kappa, so it's close to a gang. Oh, my bad. He a Noop. Sorry for all the Noops out there. He's a Noop. So the gangs back in the day. Black Panther started the free lunch program.
What are you talking about?
Nah, they did. Black Panthers. Let the federal government tell you, them niggas dangerous. Hey, word to my mama.
For real.
On the set, on my melanin, bro. Alright, before we get out of here, tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me on all social media, Dita Montana, Dita Montana. If you're in Houston, I have an event, Art House 2, Friday, October 25th. It's at Houston Underground, 850 McKee. Doors open at 8. And it's going to be a lot of vendors. I'm going to be in there running around like a chicken with the head cut off. It's going to be, I got a tattoo vendor, got a dessert vendor, got some edibles in the building, different shit. It's going to be a vibe.
I just want to let y'all know that by the time this come out, you ain't going to be at Art House 2. But I'm sure it'll be like an Art House 5 or something coming out by the time we get it. I'm sure the edibles and the tattoo vendors will still be there.
Yeah, for sure.
And if I can, I'm going to get her out to Georgia, try and do something out there.
Yeah, I'm with it. I want to travel. You have to get me drunk before we get on the plane. So we might have more of an issue with say.
You never flew before?
No, I have.
Oh.
But heights and like the turbulence, my anxiety, it don't all match up well.
Man, I was just on a flight with a Spirit, man. We started shaking in the air. Everybody started looking out the window. We still in the air. It was like, yo, so the hell causing the shaking?
That makes me nervous. Fuck.
But all right, y'all. We gonna get out of here. I'm hungry. I think Dita hungry.
I am.
I don't know what Smurf feel, but he there. So, all right, bye.
Bye.
Dre from the Ignorant Noodle. If you're watching this, then you know you're a fan of the company. You've seen the videos. I've partnered up with CEP TV, so if you enjoyed this video, go over there. Everything's already on the network. It's a Black-owned streaming network. You don't have to wait weekly for the videos. Everything's there. I've been working with them for a while, finally pushing out the content. Check them out. And if you like the shirt, I got these shirts. I got them in hoodies, long sleeves for the winter. I'll bring the short sleeves back in the spring. They're on the website, ignorantnoodle.com. You already know. Just link in description, link to CEPs in the description. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the new content. Hope you guys enjoyed the new shows I'm making. The cartoons are still coming. Some new shows I'm producing are still coming. Dancing show, cooking show, a variety show. Yeah. So, shout out to 2020. It's going to be a big year for us. Thank you.